Okay, welcome back to Vtwo Gaming. My name is Volgraza, and today I wanted to introduce you guys to two buddies of mine now. I guess my left is Hauke. Say hi.
Hi there.
Oh, figures. You just have to outdo me here.
And to my right is Saladin. Say hi.
I don't have a custom. Hold on, I don't have it. I don't got it. All right, I give up. I just sit here.
It's okay. And we have been working really hard on modifying, Hauke and Saladin have been working hard on modifying my modular station design parts to be, what's the word, of more eye candy and also refining them. So I've recruited them onto my channel here, and we're going to work together to do more stuff in the future, but I want to show you guys what we're sort of working on now. This is not available just yet, so just keep that in mind. We're going to be really polishing each of these parts so that they look really, really good for you guys. Just know that it is coming down the line. Alright, press F6 here to get back in my body. Now, we're standing on a big dry dock, and I believe the dry dock is available on the workshop. And I will probably leave a link in the description below for that. There's other different ones that are available. You know, you guys can follow me if you'd like.
I am actually in spectator.
Oh, you're gonna stay in spectator?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, just stay over there. That's fine. All right, so this is a sliding floor module, or the Hauke module. You can have a big ship on here, land it, and then it retracts in, and the door closes, and these will hold the door in place. It's pretty well done, very, very well thought out and put together. Okay, let's see. This is the hangar module. We did some modifications to it to give it a more industrial look to it, and you can press these buttons over here for the different doors, and these lights will blink for as long as the door opens and then shut off when the door is fully open. There we go. And then when you push it again, they will blink.
Just to warn you to keep your fingers out of it.
Yeah, don't put your fingers in here, they'll get cut off.
Yeah.
So what Hauke has done is taken each of these modules and repaired the gravity on them. I've more or less put them together to try and get them all out there, and he's really polished these off. I'm just really impressed with them. So this is the non-modified fixed gravity, and the one up there is the original. Then there's some port covers here, which there's the original up there, a modified version, and then a further modified version as well. These are more port covers as well. This is a hangar, not hangar, but gosh, airlock. Airlock, yeah. And these are airlocks as well, but they have extendable connectors, so this you could use this as more like put it on the side, and you could dock a really big ship here, and it extends out quite nicely. And since I'm hosting, it doesn't flop around really good, but if you're in the thing with multiplayer is if you are in multiplayer, it will like flop around a lot. But I assure you, this works pretty good, and it's not. This is so smooth, and it works really, really well. All right, we are moving on. So this is just a flat surface docking area that you can hook up, and we're going to come up with some more covers that will go with this to kind of give this a more functional thing. So we are still, there's some of it's work in progress, but we're working on it really good. This is a complete module. Next up, I believe, is the power module, and let me show you the fixed one for gravity. So you can see here the gravity field comes out. Well, I don't know why that's there, but is fixed, and it looks okay here. But what Hauke referred to it as is a big mess.
Cluster.
Cluster, yes. So what we did is we have made this more eye candy-ish. So when you fly in here, you can come up to this little control panel, and what we've done is made this more like a nuclear reactor. See down here, each reactor, there's 4 of them in here, has control rods on the top, and right now they're down. But if you would like to turn them on, you can activate each of the one, and what kind of radiation is coming out of these right now? The blue light?
Such an Ankov radiation. can't speak it. It's something Russian.
Chernenkov, yeah, radiation.
Yeah.
So those come out, and right now that's kind of really glitchy for the lights, but it looks awesome as heck. All right, so let me just put these back down. And I believe that's the pistons and the lights are on separate buttons. There we go. Yeah. Just a side note, guys, these parts down here, these are all vanilla. I mean, it doesn't look that way, but we worked really hard on these. There's no mods, it's straight up all vanilla. All right, back to the video. Now, we wanted to try and, I think Hauke wanted to try have each one come up individually, but he got the render warning overload thing. So it's very industrial in here. Here's the crane arm. It's more or less decoration, but you kind of get the gist of the whole thing. We wanted to make something that's very eye candy, and I'm looking forward to actually publishing this for everyone. All right, next up is the docking ring module. So up there is the fixed gravity. Originally it did not have gravity at all, but Hauke went back through and made it to where gravity is on each of the different areas and don't overlap. So you have a non-gravity section in the middle for ships and stuff like that. Now, originally the docking ports were non-stationary, and you'd have to fly really close. So what Hauke has done is made it to where you can push a little button and it rotates out and extends all the way into the middle, and you have a ship that's there and you can fly it up there and dock it. Also, this secondary button right here will lock the connector in place, or the ship itself could lock the connector in place. All right, and then to retract it, you just push the button again, and it goes back in. Really cool looking. The interiors, we've spruced them up a little, kind of made them, you know, like livable, or not exactly livable, but more eye candy, more interesting, and stuff like that. Now, moving on, I did have a factory production module, but it did not, for some reason, it was not added to the pack that I had. So what we've done is, I have it saved on my blueprint list, so we pasted it and reworked the inside completely. You can hardly recognize, I can hardly recognize it, but it's very industrial in here. And the interesting thing about this particular module is the assemblers are on their own system. See up here how there's a connector there. Let me just kind of run over here to the other side, and a connector over here. You can disconnect the assemblers from the whole line so that the refineries are on their own, and you know, all that stuff. It was a very interesting use of the connectors for, like, if you want to have things flow in a certain direction or go around things. I think we're going to try and experiment with this this idea a lot more, see how that goes. But it turned out really well. It's very nice. We worked really hard to make everything look really good, and it's really awesome. I'm very happy with it. This is a great job, guys. All right, so we have just a few more modules for that Hauke has made as well. These are just more or less the security modules, and you can fly in through here, and it's pretty much fixed for the most part. It's even on both sides, so it's very similar to my other security module, except it's very symmetric, and you know,
it has larger doors.
Yeah, larger doors, so bigger things can fit in through here, or whatever you would like. All right. And there's the original up there as well. Okay. Am I missing anything? No? All right, so let's see. What is this? This is the hallway, I believe, right? And I think you extended, made it a little longer, since the calculations between each of the modules is a specific distance, and I did not have the distance properly calculated, which he fixed. And these are some of his modules right here. They're pretty much all glass, and they look really good. I don't know if there's gravity in here. Yes, there is. Fantastic.
There's gravity in everything. Gravity
in all the different modules. This is great. So you come through here, and it's pretty much a glass walkway. Very decorative for your station. It's really cool. I really like everything that these guys have done and worked really hard on. And more glass modules, so a 90-degree module and a longer module if you would like to attach those. So that is pretty much it. So just wanted to give you guys a rundown of what we're working on. We're actually going through almost all of the other modules I've made and are going to make adjustments to them to make them more functional and also more pretty. But we'll leave the originals there for you guys to see so that you can mess around with them. All right, and I would like to thank everybody for watching, and I'm really looking forward to working with Hauke and Saladin in the future. All right, say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Let me come and say bye. Okay, ciao.
Ciao!
Ciao.
And as always, be good.